Today na the 13th day of August 2022. Na Saturday. Bokutin happen this week. We don't dey follow up not so. But as we speak now, the curfew has been lifted. You remember how the curfew that became to pass in the country? On the, is it the 12th, the 10th? They even keep up the numbers again. On the 10th day, when it be Wednesday, the vice president been get for camp and announced curfew. Before the vice president they come and announce curfew, police be don't declare curfew already na McKinney. And we don't declare curfew na McKinney, Sierra Leone police. Then the vice president come. There was only an hour gap. He said because of the things the way they go on, then declare curfew. Immediately 3 o'clock. And not be tell who stand that curfew they self get for done. But in the evening, Sierra Leone police been pull a press release. We try for make we understand say the curfew order go on from 7 to 7. Then they be give people in a hotel, journalists them, and few other people them, we then say na essential workers, like the one in a hospital and the rest. And say then one day with valid identification, then can go about them business during curfew. What I mean them business for go work and carry out thing and they do. Would have been given than the Sierra Leone police. Sierra Leone police don't give you another one. What's in and give now? Lifting of curfew with waiting immediate effect. This now waiting they will make me, you know. Now today date, the 13th of August. Then say the public go member say, right after or during that violent insurrection on Wednesday, the 10th of August 2022, the Honorable Vice President of Salon be declare a nationwide curfew where then be revised on first day, the 11th of August 2022. And for only apply and be enforced in places them were seriously affected by the violent insurrection. That is Western area, urban and rural, Makeni, Maboka, and Kamakwe. Be informed for say the security situation don't drastically improve. This drastically on now the improvement one. Because mostly okay, drastically so. But anyway, now the good one is drastically improve. And in particular, the play system will be seriously affected. And this, the one for belief say, now because of MacP, when a military aid to civil power, we mean to say, the military become on board and put the situation under control. In view of this, the curfew Where then are them place here? Then a western area, Makeni, Maboka, and Kamakwe. They don't pull her with immediate effect. Where I see this, I don't know. Maybe me. I mean, no say. Then be change and say na only Freetown, Makeni, Kamakwe. But I don't see that press release day. But they say that then be done at the next day, Thursday. Okay. May not be same anyway. But Curfew another again. There was a voice note where people let me they share na social media with somebody where they talk say Ingi government 72 hours for pull the Curfew or whatever. I don't know what's in with the try for breed. But do ya? Them people in the where they go and make voice notes. Na so una go begin play te you want canton serious thing our country. Uno want more. Uno want her. Uno want her today, uno want her tomorrow. Oh, we give government 72 hours, the thing they will go do, this and that, if they not pull Curfew order. Some of the things the government will take serious. If una hear that audio with all the cyber crime una kinde Allah. Now, after this issue come, una can remind we for cyber crime. The problem here is the one them we can talk, then can talk them for bring ala na the country, for bring unrest na the country. And they want to know now for they go after. But oh yeah, una can left them, say them grow wings. Say them grow wings. If you hear the person where they talk, Leone embassy them pull them citizens them, there and this, there and that. Do ya? Government and then kind people and they una for go fend. I don't want them day. We don't want them. We don't want them today, we don't want them tomorrow. Because you get the one them where we're not correct. We go and use the half situation here. Can't turn all that thing per week. We don't want her. And I don't tell you say cyber crime. Cyber crime, lot of our person they can't talk say government not they do well tin trianga na they forgo one at But then one them we want bring unrest na the country. Where they give government ultimatum. Say if we not do this, who go do that day? They get people and now they share the audio. You see what they want them? Now I mean they don't pull the Curfew order. Like seriously. What is wrong with us? Then say they rebel them. Then be saying that we then they can't fight for. Then say APC no rule we. Fine. They can't get this, they can't get that. Then they can't fit. Who the rebel will start? Eh? At the end of the day, now we hand in the court. They make mama them, put them pikin inside mataodo, then beat the pikin there. They make pikin killing papa. They all kind of atrocities. And this person, they boast of their atrocities than they pay audio. So na sabi with the tiwe salon war, salon like seriously. Even this small drug go way happen. We never healed. We no heal. So man, he don't go kicking back. He don't awaken that thoughts back fresh. Because Kisigo was like a war zone. Eh? Now so them become say that they can fight for we. We then can kill. So now they play with this thing. And they play with her. You know you see na this platform, you know they call name Naya. Because you know you glorify nobody. So sometimes when you can they say, oh, now they call him Naya. Because they are of no relevance on this platform. But seriously, Usa we don't come out, we no want go there back. We no want go there today, we no want go there tomorrow. Yeah? Papa government. Now when I get the message. And I get the message, oh. Now so them begin small na Nigeria. You almost fraction they na right na Nigeria. Eh? E una falama kata na usabi. Una wan begin and today na salon. Una wan dream myself. Una wan dream myself. Because lately, it go wild and wild and wild and wild. Okay. Una usabi them people and una they take a make a laugh. They take a make a laugh. This and that. Eh? They wouldn't come and say, oh, na the one na the diaspora. Alright. Play, kill, die, fall. Una want na salonu. I'm a fool people and didi. Because some man sometimes young people and not didi. Look how much people away die. Look how much people away die. And this one. Some man not be even mixed they safe. Not be mixed there. That can be the remind the president yesterday. Some man not be mixed there. Some man na inside your CD. Now they bullets go meet and go kill her. So no want her more. No want her. Now so go the left play with her. Who sabi? How that last game how we turn pa we. And nobody no say they go take gun for can fight for we. Not fight for we. Not fight for we, oh. Not to we una the fight for. Not fight for we. The ballot box day. Wait them can for register. Register, go vote. The ballot box day. But this one, where people have thing, they don't wait and say, oh, we'll go do this, that, we'll go do, How I want to make investor then go down? How we say we the Sierra Leone and enforce it? How we go get man go invest there now? Eh? we the Sierra Leone and the whistle self. How we go get man go invest? How we go get man go invest? Because you there hear all this, you go, but they are big here. This is me small team, I don't get under the can go. Well, 10 at this 9 and deeper. Eh? Alright. Okay. May I talk me on? David Kamaya. If you want to talk you own, talk you own. Yeah? Why do people want to force people to talk what they want them to talk? Me, they talk me own. So now put word in my mouth. Let her talk me own for myself. Eh? Okay. And the problem this pants alone. But anyway, we move. After the president we don't talk yesterday, we been in here with the we own. SLBC self been still continue with waiting the president say. So inside waiting SLBC them be the talk. I think they talk something but the mayor. Where the mayor not glad about. Eh? Before I go there, make I just read Sheku a message. Hot gang, Mansa Ali, thank you for the stars. Yeah? Sheku, now one of we fervent follower then yeah. Listen to what he say, yeah? He said, Tripoli, I lost all to me and them. Pan the civil owners alone. Anytime I hear people they talk about war, the pain what they get, it is tranga pa me. I think say we Sierra Leoneans them we for stop preaching war. This now from somebody when we all in here, we hear by the text. Indeed, during the war, it be lost both in and them. So whenever it hear people and they talk about war, they say they pain them. But some people don't know that. Eh? They don't know that. Teresa Johnson say, he had for going to salon and invest. He said because what they can look for an opportunity like they were for loot people them work and for point out people them. We always done there with brother Naya. Shekuman, sorry. It's a hard one, sir. I make we always Naya with the preach peace. Always Naya. Because that's the way to go. Okay. This now waiting the mayor wants me and you for know. We Sierra Leone know the land from the past. You know, waiting at the do safe. Sheku, please call me. Call me now, I beg. I think I be get your number, but I don't know if I still get them. Sheku, just call me now. Arun Olu Zubai will say, not to what they call for, and just they ask the president for resign. Triple A, you say, we sabi Falamakata. And not to positive Falamakata we sabi at all. Sheku, please call me now, big. Yes, Sheku. I want to put you on the spot small. Hope you okay. Eh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for joining me again.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn down what you take listen here.
I don't come on here, answer.
Okay, fine. I don't delete your number on Facebook, yeah? I don't
No
delete
problem.
it. Okay. You send message just now.
Yes, sir.
And you say when people and they talk about war, you know,
Yes,
they make
sir.
you feel good.
Absolutely, that's not true. 100%.
And I know say before, I think one other time we don't talk small. Now this
Yes,
same
sir.
platform. But
Yes,
sometimes
sir.
some of the people who they listen right now,
Yes, sir.
they not be done here used to read small.
Yes, sir.
Let we just talk to we small. Talk to we small. I just want you the space. Just talk to we small. I beg.
Well, Triple A, first of all, I would say thank you for giving me this platform this evening, Harry. Me, now one of the many picking there, we all fought for that war day, for that end of that country day. Yeah.
Yes.
I lost both me and at the age of 12.
Mm-hmm.
At the same night, they killed me daddy, we born me.
Mm-hmm.
So, in 1997, and this thing happened to me. 1998, now we cannot free. We then couch we who cannot freedom. January 6th, me too in a freedom. And day back again, I see what happened at our country did.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout this war, witness with me yard. Whenever I see my brother say Leone or sister they talk about war, not only they pain me, but it make her cry. It's like say we know learn no lesson in that country there. We know learn no lesson in that country there. And at this platform, all the man and woman when they listen to this, I do ya I pray, I ask una all, do ya Lord we stop for preach war in our country. We not get one, only one Mama Salona we get. No matter how we go, now the country that they will go back for go enjoy ourselves. We all kind of America for can hustle elsewhere Europe for go hustle and go back now we home country. Me as a child today, don't grow up, don't turn big man. If I don't grow up, I don't turn big man in our country. Still the country they go at war with each other. It pain me, I cry every day. For the last 1 week, AAA and the people out there listening me are not sleep well. Because my family then still did it. My brother then still did it in the country. My uncle then did it. My cousin then did it. All the family members that were left and still did in that country there. When I see this country, they go back again, so we come out. And we will go see the rebel for this and go tell them, say, we don't forgive una. Una come on a bush. Una can't join we. We don't do that at all. Still, the same thing back will repeat itself in the country. You know, me and others who don't do that job, they always feel like, say, we job, they go in vain. We job, they go in vain. Like the country, the politicians, themselves no learn, no lesson. They don't learn nothing from what we do as a child at that point in time. And I can still remember very well way Kaba and others and take we and the Togo Pisa called where we and for the Sanko she don't so face to face for the Sanko they talk say in not in people and court we had. And the famous speaking with them is take that time in Memuna to we still in Washington also. We all been there in that room together for try for bring peace to that country there. So if we don't bring peace to this country, do you my brothers and sisters there? Do you are the big Una not stop for preach war in that country there. Because it help we now destroy we image more and more. So if I get anything for say, Triple thank you for giving me this platform this night here. Me own voice while I talk. Now for big me brothers and Leoneans, they're all with this inside the country and outside the country for stop preaching war. No, we wait. If this man will not like her, no, we wait until time election day, we'll go peacefully go vote out. For now, na Indian power. Whatever we do, we the civilians and will get for suffer. Look, the 21 people that don't die, they're not get for car again. They're not get for car again. Look, what's in the business, the people are all done lost in the country. They're not get for car again. And this image where they go to our country, so they make people and they're afraid for going to our country. So thank you very much for giving me this platform this evening time. Na me advice, na me think what I get for tell na. Me una pikin, me una brother, me una cousin, me una everything. Me na one of the pikin there where they lost their hand in that civil war, where we all joined together for bring peace in that country day. And for the Sanko today we don't die, and so many rebel leaders them so we should don't face to face so we tell them say we don't forgive una come on a bush, Lord can make peace. We look them pain and we are even though we're in pain. For some of we today that we don't turn big man than today, and we still see what's in the go on in the country. So una thank you, Triple A, thank you very much for giving me this audience.
Thank you very much, Sheko.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We don't get Sheko Naya before. Maybe some people don't know say we have somebody here we during the war be lost in Daddy, and he's just here on the same day he lost in two and them. He's a grown man now, but he was 12 years of age. He was 12 years of age. War is not an option. No. War not an option. Not an option as alone. So the big. The only way they go around, they have a war. Where they give government ultimatum, say then go do this, then go do that. No, it's not an option. Good day for Etonians them. That's what the mayor say. He say immediately after the president's speech to the nation we be talk last night, the Minister of Information and other member them na the Strategic Communication Unit and the Presidential Press Secretary, they may get a panel discussion where they talk say me they incite the recent protest. This na the mayor na in the talk. He say na so they talk. Say he na be one of the people that will be the incite for protest na the country. He say he extremely troubled and in disappointed for say government officials them go use a national broadcast for make baseless accusation. He say make a talk and tranga one ya. Say me, the mayor Ivan Akisha, I not get no involvement. By this incitement or organization of the protest they make the 10th of August. He say me, I dey condemn all the acts of violence will lead to the unfortunate and tragic loss of life them and the destruction of property them that very day. Hot Gang Mansali, thank you for them stars. I see you made the stars then the rain. Thank you. He said the deliberate and continued action for make false accusation publicly don't make people and constantly they attack me on social media and then they attack and they attempt on physically attack Freetown City Council property. Okay. Hey, Papa God. The one the way come out the 10. Then go born boss. We transport today for Seat forget. Then go born boss. Then burn buildings and police station there. And kill people there. So, in retaliation, with waiting the government officials then go talk on TV. So people then feel say they get the power for waiting for attack FCC property. Then property then they na Freetonians then you know. Not to the mayor get her. Well, you don't see what they talk just on here. How that one day wait I really don't get it. Rebel and can they say that they can't fight for we now, we then can't kill now, we then can't cut hand. Now they were say, oh, they want fight for waiting. They want fight for waiting. Now people and they go attack FCC property for waiting. What's in our problem, ba? No, seriously though. This do me, I do you, do me, I do you, do me, I do you. What's in the problem? Hi. If not true, say the mayor is guilty, the president don't say then they investigate. Let the law take it course down. Are you connect for go say they go attack Freetown City Council property? Or you go attack the mayor? Two wrongs, not they make right. You know they make right. I don't know. When I make a long call to the president yesterday, he needs to come again. He need for come back home. He need for come can talk. They can talk Creole to the youth man. He need for come back. Make can talk one on one. Like say you understand this thing where they go on. Come on. Okay. It's safe for attack FCC property them. But it's not about me. In the past week, dozens of people they don't lost their life. They don't kill them. An unspecified and increasing number of people they don't detain them. And wait till they understand. Then when they went and detain, they don't deny them access to legal representation. And sadly, thousands of the traders them, many them women them, overnight they don't lost their source of livelihood through the destruction of the market table them. He say me had to go out to the one them where they suffer at this time. May the souls of the departed, may them rest in peace. I believe say challenging times, we for nurture a spirit of unity and for foster a platform for peaceful engagement. I dey call for CAB at the city and for all for avoid violence. Finally, I use this medium for reaffirm a commitment to peace and justice na salon. I go continue for do everything we are able for diligently serve the residents them na Freetown. Una thank you. Me na una mayor of Freetown, Ivan Akisoya. Must this say effective communication na in shorting right now. Now with political system. But not everyone in talk, but I see the mayor do a short video. I see as we they come up, somebody come out back say in they do video. Maybe not about that again. Eh? We need for wake up though. This thing not correct too. Not correct today, not correct tomorrow. We really need for wake up as Sierra Leoneans. Yeah? And say small piece. And the smell draws. Naimo. We don't want that. We don't want that today, we don't want that tomorrow. Alright. Me na big at the big. Let's preach peace. Now preach peace there. Now preach peace. But this administration self gets a lot for do. And gets a lot for do. Seriously. In preaching peace. I don't know if you see the video where then Sojaman them they go around. I think they go Shell Comping, then go Kalbatong, then go Jue, then go Watalo with megaphone. They talk to you to man them. It was refreshing. That video they show say, even if na that Wednesday, even if na that Wednesday, Papa God, they engage them youth man. When the first come out, they engage them. Like how they do so. If I be fine. If I fine. What's in them get like, hey, soldier team, we do tonight, hey, soldier team, yeah, all thing done. Engage them. Engage the people. The one they were lost in life. Waiting happen this past Wednesday. Of course, they should be brought to book. But engagement, I get opportunity for reflect back about the rift between this administration and the past administration, APC and SLPP. Yeah? So the time where they ask President Bill, say, what's in the relationship between you and former President Koroma? Sabi the answer we being here. Say not to impadi. Not to impadi. The problem here, this now waiting me feel, yeah? If I wrong self to you, no cost me. Me now wait I feel a big. when this administration come, instantly, then begin call APC tiffy them, Jankoliko. Even the president in tow. Now so the president be the go and call. So now sabi the one and there, tiffy Jankoliko. They don't thief. But all we money then they count and back. That's what the president was saying. So from that point on, we don't call positive man. What's he left again? We call positive man. What's he left? I don't call positive man. That's why you go say you go meet a person. They say, look how we going together. Idiot. Because what you do? You don't call him thief man down. The APC on the other hand say, okay. And he say we not thief man. And he don't give you bad name. Well, we go see what you go do. We see how the parliament scam and pull people and come out today. You see how everything unfold, take each other with this delicate today. Even for past the peace commission. The peace commission for passer. Na parliament, na bulldoze them bulldozer. How can you bulldoze? How can you bulldoze peace commission? How can you? Now I make the like today even for talk the peace. You know sabi? My God say the guy told me be this na yampi. For talk the peace, they no sabi. Because tell like this, people and they call for peace. And say, oh, the one they call for peace, we they call for peace. Now we are the weak one them. Also, you see war. Now, per movie, no man, they see war, they win. War. But this day and age, then go feto. Life then go lost so. By the end of the day, now peace. Now he always reign. At the end of the day, then go call them back, say, let us can talk peace. Let us get peace talks. At the end of the day, that's what they can do. Let can get peace talk. After all the lives they not lost done. So, at this moment, there is a hostile relationship between the past and the present. You know, they can still able to work together, but still do the right thing. You not believe so? Say they can still able to work together and do the right thing. Like they can say tell friend to up well friend. Yeah? But I think saying from that side, now they all this thing they happen so now. They count waiting. Commission of Inquiry. The judge Biobele, before he go, he announced all saying this, na that, na that, na this, na that, na that one here, that one here. Amos seen them waiting inside the Commission of Inquiry. We don't see come to pass. Amos. Seriously though, I must in them. What you see come to pass inside the Convention of Enkai. Eh? Hot gang say the business of politics is a big inside we country Sierra Leone. And this is the major issue. Until the one day they put before, then public officials then they begin to think about the people as a whole instead of just waiting, then tribe, then village, or then organization. Then maybe. Eh? Normal. Joking, get hope. Without hope, there's only room for waiting self-destruction. Salon is saying need hope. Eh? You see, everybody they talk now say, wait, me, Triple A, I feel say, na did the issue start? No, before that, self the na GTT report. Eh? Na GTT report, na him before come out, they say $2 billion. And the previous administration be thief. It has been hostile. It has been hostile. To say talk me, now the two big party them. Now the two big party them. Uh-huh. Eh? Now the two big party them. And now we the people and the sufferer. Now we. He say, she say. Now in the no more. He say, she say. Eh? Michael Kuka say, he said, let me tell we say, but opposition members then me pay back some of the money them where they misappropriate and then go publish their names then for let see. 30 days they wait. Not true. 30 days. Back he say the recommendations then of COI, he say massacre don't mass them. We dey wait too. Because if we not get nothing out of the Commission of Inquiry, then it was a wasted money. It's a wasted money. Oh yes, hot gang they make the stars then rain enough on itself. What's in the value for money? How much we spend for Commission of Inquiry and how much don't kind inside? If we're not able to quantify that one day, then now it's money. Now to go away the money. But we need the one them within at the administration. You know, yeah. The place is the way they expect for make them act tough. The thing they wait them for Yeri, wait them for act tough pa. For sure we say yes, then they on top of the matter. It's also they expect themselves and then they come out gear. Okay. But we'll still continue for ask about the COI. I was sad today. I visit somebody And it began from make clear no say a lost person. Whose term? The term where then doctors then strike. The person for them, I think he hit some part of him body or his head. Then say then go to this person 3 different hospital at that time. Then no take him. And say they no take him. They say, oh no doctor, no the doctor, no the. When I go na the other clinic here now, when I go na the other hospital. And the person die. And not be able to make him. This is not just one story. I believe say not to one no more. Not to one. People then died in 10 day. This administration will get 21 days for solve the problem. If we begin go out now, for fear not the people away die. This is not just one story. Just one. Okay. There's a CCTV video going around. Alaji Sisi na usa na ya? Bra, left Air Force, abig. No, left Air Force. Left Air Force, there. Not so ya. You don't know Saika? Abig boo, left Air Force. How do I again know? What's up with the talk safe? The video of a CCTV camera. And it claims in a salon. Young people around maybe 10 to 12 of them go na one compound for go thief. Then go to cutlass them. You get the other one in a door. You get the other one there inside the compound. And they open the gate. Then be able to slide go na door. At the CCTV. At the end of the day, the one then at the host, then 17 and get young guys them. Then come on a do. What you talk about your man they say CCTV. I say CCTV. I don't blame you. The talk na in too much. But seriously though, the CCTV, the video, the closed circuit, the TV mona now, where the young one and the inside then come out. They not record audio, but I believe then they are thief, they run come on do. When they gonna do it, no say the road they not make, stone then they, and then begin stone the use. But then count cutlass day, all cutlass day. So still don't reach that side now. And on the video, it say on the 3rd of August. Who still don't reach there? Oh, I so sabi stop before Alaji. No, still don't reach there. Follow your man and they go. jump inside people fence with cutlass there. The other incident and begin stone the house. Ha! Saloon. An idle man. Eh? That mind where idle. And the devil in workshop. With all the drugs, the kush, and the likes. Eh? With all the drugs where they go on now. Then they make who they get with who they get so. Some of them think in the way you see, huh? Not everyone goes alone for go waka. Let alone say, who still the pack ubagas there, or let yourself go back na salon. Eh? Look the ticket price yonder. Look at the don't corner yonder. It did go sleep. The ticket price for go salon, it did go sleep. Eh? Not to be king snow, it is snow. Because the price every first puts down. You don't buy your ticket $2,500. As you dey pay down. You hear them say ala ala. See somebody today say, oh, you may remember self say one go salon, but this year don't begin so. I remember that they self again. And I don't know. Even though, yes, we they add big time to the economy with the money they will they send, we trip themselves who they visit. You know, no say anytime that Christmas $10 they fall. Oh, you don't know that day? Well, no, that's today. Say Christmas $10 can fall. Why? Because of we where they go. Because of we. Eh? Jason Kamara say, then say the thief man and they stone the bulb before they start the operation. Salon. Why not go sleep with colat? Well, for day we mind the day on edge. You go sleep you and your eye open. What's in do? Eh? What's in do? Social media don't make una don't know now see. Well, una don't see the life the way the people in the diaspora they live. I make some one for fitia yourself now. It is fitia you. Eh? And they hear two people in the talk. Say, but you know easy. The diaspora person in the talk. You know easy, no easy. And the other salon say, I know say no easy for una. No. Them big ghost and they all safe. Na mortgage now na they take. Them big motor and they safe on the owner they drive. Na mortgage na trust na they trust. The host owner they live na trust. Eh? So I don't know. Some of the things have on a credit card. Eh? Ha. So I don't see the drag go the drag. So man they do 2-3 jobs. So man gets a nice. Now I know my they do. I can always make clear we understand. Say where people go salon, na vacation you go. Where you see person go vacation, is oh they come for Camp Bluff. Yeah, you go vacation. If you go Spain or Jamaica, then they go tell and say they come for Camp Bluff day. What again? Some man in sabi take to another level. I will sabi yourself no. Man sabi take to another level. But still, at the man, I they do your own thing. We all learn by experience. We all. No to plan for now. You are in a salute. All the one who can give money. Wouldn't say, we get where that storm. Now that they do one beginning kaoba. Let them go work that day. As then car, now that they safe. They begin then come. They will get severe weather storm. And I can always tell people how the kawaka say, now waka ikawaka. You still don't know the system. You kawaka, you can buy market, or you can medical, you can no, now waka ikawaka. Now vacation yourself can. It is you stand the person to come out, you know, to in day off. Now in day off, now they come out with you. Waiting do because I get for go fender. You get for go fender more. Anyway. Okay, for myself now. Today Saturday. We there. A lot of things happen. A lot. But wait till you want to rub mutpa. Now you go rub mutpa. Triple go vacation. Triple go salon not to vacation. Now we go take care of problem there. To be honest, Triple the amount of money where they spend at salon. You know, go spend half. That's true though. But they don't know that. They don't know. Alright. They make a quick. I like out whose friend. Let me hear you. Waiting na your summary for the week. To be honest. Yes, whose friend. We'll get you the answer.
Yeah, thank you very much, AAA, for giving me the platform. Thanks a lot for all this week. We cover, we don't cover regarding this issue where they go on and all of the issues that are in the background. And thanks to our listeners and viewers. Them. I know say the stage it only go different because even today set in a different stage, this country, the situation they go. But some of them when they see the situation and they escalate on then they calm down, then they just remain the same in terms of situations of laws of putting people in for do that for come out certain time. But the issue here is regarding what government they do regarding how for able to solve this situation. We see how they don't take different measures then from yesterday to today from certain issues. We see all political parties. In other words, without them they involved in politics, all man they come give you statements in the aim of whatever aim the individual gets. But the point here is that only was saying we think of Usai. Now this area where they say a true democratic country. If we ask the country if a democratic one, we will say yes, of course, it's a democracy because some of the procedure and they follow them. And then if you ask certain things, them what happen between certain institutions, them we come as political ideas then for bring up development. If people then will say, they look say the government, I wonder if actually then they do through democracy. But if we always ask about that, we will say, okay, there is always a room for improvement. But because of the room for improvement, not in the night, can bring all these areas where you see people and can always they argue, uprising, people and they come out and give them view. But it's quite a tough issue where you see development. What we just want to look at today now, just the area to say, okay, if government of a nation want for let them able for move go before, I believe saying listening and looking at all the apparatus that we develop, we evolve now. Now, like here, this is the issue we get at hand. The issue that something we don't happen. The issue that has been things we don't go wrong. Physical, it don't affect psychological, and people in life. It don't affect some even financial, without the big effect. So all areas we concern. So how government will say now let we put things in place. Then I be listening based on waiting una put as law who go able work with the people them. In other words, that democracy, how you go able for make the people them feel them. You can always get people in that will say, no, the democracy is not real. I can't feel it. But despite the people and they try for dispense that, the government when they in power will say, will they do this? But people will say back, no, this is not the right thing. But it's always an area where you get different players. You get the international donors, you get developing partners, you get the cities in them, you get the CSO, you get the government. Then who decide the main thing now. But the government itself, you remember, because of we own type of government, we get a multi-party who can put on that way, and then we get the one who they rule. We get power over all. So you will begin to see, well, how are we able to bring all this as a multi-party and then as democracy and then as laws and then people in back, they look at we and then we not able to stand on Leone yet. But there is still a way we want help for work with others. So it comes down to why within the government go able to say, well, would I hold the greatest responsibility on this issue? And you they avoid areas back wherein you as a politician, when you do something, you say, I will do them not only for build up a society, but now for make it will be long lasting where not too much problem go there because there is never anything that is perfect. And why they try to bring up this area for saying you care for nothing what you did do, you get for listen, you get for look into the effect what you do, and then you see the work of anything what you see at the brain for let it go work. But here is a situation where we all know say that true say development they go but now a small stage. We they see policies that they come but now small then they change gradually because some of them then they don't meet other things they will not they work. But what you will do so that the people them go able to get a fair things where go able to say we are living a life or would they get a life where we be say would they satisfy with social life, with economic life, any areas there now. So we go make we live as mortal man then every area will find ourselves. Behind the way friend they say let's alone. How then go able to live, what in that government go able to do. But when you they try for build up that nation, the way you know might be a bit fragile. Without the fragility, you go see, yes, there has been things that don't happen for years. But you, they try for bring development. So that listening skill, making things, they not will be done in a way where people will just do them, and then later things then change. So you avoid resentment, you avoid factions there for build up, you avoid people and for friend area where then go hold on for say, oh, now this side we hold on for let we go put this issue where they put for let we say be the opponent against what they do. In other words, you need for always leave a room for any side when are the opposition. the one where you be say invisible so easy that I could avert it or I will be able to avoid them. Because when you go over this area, why for if I avoid this area for breaking, people like you always come into politics for different reasons. Them people like you always join politics for different purposes. Them they see back the one day where they something they see a land at the land and not be known day during the time where things begin. They see something will say, oh, we are the new one, they will just some can't join. So then they say that we'll be hold this tier and I'll be beginner. But some of the people that will join back. You go see say, well, they can't join, either because of they get appointees, they get people that will just they come inside because they advise and say come join in the politics. Well, they see many of them also, man, either a lecturer together, they don't lecture at the same college, also they don't at the same tongue where they can study overseas. So all these factors in the day. But the one day when they can inside, remember, some of them have not got the legendary area of the story of the country one and the story of the country in terms of development. For say, I know whose faults be there. So if I can inside this government or if I can inside this party or I can at this area, I know what I get for do. But when you come inside, you join a certain group. Then the group say they can't join. Then we don't get, let's say, resentment. Then we don't get something palaver. Or then we don't do something, then they try for repair. So they can't join as a new person. Now, most of the time, this is the area where you find out the problem, they always arise. The philosopher therefore bring a bit hard, but here is the point, say, they meet first, then you pull close, you can't say at the first. Or in any other scenario you want to put and say, okay, I meet a problem, but this problem, not a problem where you say, I know about them too much. Now tell them, can't tell me. But the group I don't can't join now. So obviously they can for be one of the one them, either for support what they do or for go against. For I will continue in any way. But you always, as a politician, who they join, you get for always stand behind. And these are the politicians who can expect say. Now the one that was supposed for all the day instead of place they become neutral. Because you not get palaver with anyone. You don't even get dispute. But you come as a fresh person who they inside the field of play. You they always come now as somebody with neutral for saying no. Me no know. Me go try now put settlement or me go this way. It's just like they see them actually now the political style was they see them there the politics. But most times now they see so they can come, they can begin to send out different messages where it be say either because of the recent test we can test the government in politics, I will give examples, say like few top minister, like minister of where the foreign minister, okay, other people who don't carry side, then they play the part of inside the politics. This is one they will join the game very late. And when they join the game very late, you find out say they always be somebody where they see a different view. But because of you don't come as a foreign somebody, you don't can't join that group today, you continue with them. An example of what I try to explain here, you go see I'm saying resentment we don't day, you not been day, but because of you don't meet the idea and then you can't join, you're not able for sailor stand out and be the one who they advise or the person they listen. You see here an issue where somebody been write a book, what they call Salman Rushdie. Okay, where I bring this guy in case, this guy I think have been over from the early 80s. Now about almost 30 something years ago, when they don't declare, say then go need them for Holland. Because then declare what they call fatwa. And fatwa thing an Islamic law saying that like decree what they can look like would they revise them, we put them just like now an example when I say they may put down MAP. Okay, that nice to say it hold. But these are long-lasting law where the Islamic then get say when they see that man then go hold on because if you don't write a book on a satanic verse, he and the Ayatollah of Israel they may get problem if they oppose say certain books and verses in the Quran. Then the point here is that thing they belong to. He don't hide, he don't go so, he don't go so, he don't go so. But what happened recently, 1 or 2 days ago, you see somebody when almost year old, 24. That means the person not be there when the incident happened. Simply because now 10 years already, about 10 years, be they exist. In them born and 24 years later. And all say 10 years born and 10 years later. But the point is the person in all 24 years, the issue beyond the 36. So yes, still the person able to come do something where they hurt that man there based on the people that say, well, I saw them don't safeness, yeah, the price tag they pan in life or so on. So you see the person concept what he buy, he just can't join the Islam. Then they don't can't join the Islam, not be there when the man write the book. But maybe the Lord on day when somebody not be look into, well, then they teach that particular person that we can't join religion, whether this person will choke this Maya. It don't actually be any part of that situation. But because of the idea, don't they? When you can now, mean they argue. When he even small, that the person who don't do this act now, this 24-year-old, if he always argue my host with the family there, then he argue, we get your concept against Islam. So because that time they we been arguing because the person not be able to show him the truth, where he able for not I go able to accommodate himself, like the society, it become somebody who they rebel from writing a book. And when you become that way now, then the people in back we can join. They're not able to understand. Say, now me place for understand what thing happen, how we solve them. So you see a generation wherein people and they can't join. Then they come inside. Now in that point, who would they face today? Because when you look at the age of some of the players and they see few people in the if they calculate the age, no means say young too much or old, but you go see the history of certain things that some of them just they can't join. Some of them are bank them in the work. Some of them they get different professions. So now from teaching them they didn't less. So then we tell you say me an engineer. So, but some of them with the aim of can play and impact. But when they come as a team, the history where we don't meet, the idea where we don't meet, you not go say no, oh well, we don't get this concept. I ain't go even stand there. If I say, oh, that one I saw that be done there. And I saw always this party there. And then I go point fingers and I saw with it. So you know you see a room for improvement because of sometimes the new players the way they come, whether because of the appointment, because of being friends, you appoint them because you don't do it. So if they find out, say, they are difficult for them to mold peace and anything will be able to go before. The issue of the strike, nobody know they try for say there is a good idea or motive that people when they do uprising. But you can always ask, say, what thing I will do for let the outside body where them will able to foresee what will do thing when a development we person know can criticize and how the team members why they bring inside waiting them will able to do let thing go before. But it's always a trick in people that when they join any association whose idea whether they come with or waiting they know what will not get unveiled for show them or whose law will not go put say this law will not go left on here let it not day. So that thing will day tomorrow we explain to the generation so it not go affect certain things like how this man over years you don't go under the one we can't even hurt them that person will not be there because he can't join the Islam at late. So these are the things I can always say. Let people then try to look at how then they less resentment, avoid things and really make your economy no go out of order, avoid things where you no go make let people and see them pick up for letting you put say you get point for whole Luna. So but this is all about unity and trying to implement things and you as a new player with the can inside make you always know what you they can do. Now that guy normally just see say now that one day can cause some of this issue where people are not listen and people in the come with a different perception and different ideas and then the policy will see say some people in the argue. But it's quite an issue with the inside politics, those new players, those old ideas, the method and the approach, and looking at things and we're not diverse, so you be able to develop letting them go before. And the way that one day me go just want to add up the summary of the events for this week. Let God help to lead us them so that we will not go get anywhere in a conflict. The core grievance them, that the idea then they try to avoid that core grievance because it's more of core grievances. And that point there are they try to bring out way. I not just want to use the word, but anything when I think with the inside people and that grievance, na in okay, we try to find difficult in dealing with all we issue them na salon. We say we'll get equal partnership and like how the outside people and they try for help we because like today I see Anthony Blinken they try to talk about the issue now Democratic Republic of Congo they know see this and they get problem with the human rights and then you see waiting in the try to bring another stronger partnership in Africa because of why then they see Africa Africa is actually an area where they see an important and strong partnership then they want for bringing a place where you can see na resource then they now we let them be able to develop with because we get the resources then we then want for tap but it's all come down to whose relationship will always they put to them people as then they expand then development and changes the way they change the political realm the economic realm so they always find place for camp. You see different players they can. They see Russian, they see this, or you see Chinese man, when you see the tension at the coast, you see all man they come within your own idea. But it's all to do with where una sit down, una look this and look the people and situation and look at the economy so that una be able to make things go before. Let God help a nation and let God make those who have been having psychological problems and physical problems and all this trauma and up and down, let God continue for heal them and find a way forward with them go do and let the leaders then put situation into the right way where people then go able to see. One for the outside body. Now then right now we for fear. Those donor partners, developing partners, and the one then with the institutions then where they concerned about this human right. So tomorrow elders are not go tinap na court we all things done. It not go be now. But this is what we are trying to avoid so that we'll get a straight, peaceful, and a country who no will get too much resentment, all man get grudge, will pull them not only when things happen. Let God help the nation, let God help the leaders. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Usman.
You're welcome, yeah.
We want to say thanks to Usman for your weekly summary for today.